You have your pressure washer here, your hose reel here, and a place for all your accessories on the left here, foam blaster, gun, nozzles, lance, and all in one package, and it takes about 10 minutes to set up and you're ready to go. Hey guys, it's James from Active with some great news. Production is done. Today we're gonna walk you through our new wall mount and tell you how it all works. So why did we make this setup? Well, I think based on all of our consumer feedback and people's individual setups, we wanted to create a all-in-one setup that made it easy and quick for people to have their own setup at home. How did we come to design and build this product?
We first started with what are the essentials? What is it that we want to do? We want to hold the pressure washer up, then we need space for everything else. And so we looked at all the items that we might have and how do we juggle it so that it fits together in a very cohesive unit and then make it, easy to stick up on the wall.
Yep, and I think we took a lot of inspiration from users who posted their pictures and their own detailing setup. So we got a lot of inspiration from consumers on what they kind of did in their own setups, but we wanted to put it in an easy to build package.
Yeah, absolutely. We got tons of images, a lot of feedback every time we asked. People would send in their setups, and it actually became very easy to say, like, okay, how do people do it? What do they have?
Right.
What makes sense as far as workflow, organization, and yeah, so it was really just a matter of filtering through that and then applying our own sort of active take on it.
Right, so I think from a hose perspective, the idea is that if you have your own aftermarket hose, try to design it so it can fit any hose. This is a manual winding hose, so you pull it out and then you make it easy to wind it back in. There's a lock for safety and so forth. But again, really easy for storage and organization.
That's right. So we're showing here, this is our 50-foot hose, but we can fit a 150-foot hose on here.
No problem.
No problem.
Right. The other thing too is you'll notice the construction is very sturdy and smooth, full bearings and so forth. So again, built for reliability, built for durability, and a lot of long-term use. And on another note to that, the reel will also be sold separately in case that's the only part that you want. So obviously, as part of the convenience of this, you had a place for every one of the most used accessories.
Yeah, that's right. So of course, we always start at our user feedback. We looked at all the setups and we said, okay, how are people organizing everything? Where are they doing it? And so that was sort of a map that we created here and trying to fit it together on a small footprint without making things too cramped. So if you look here, we've got the foam cannon, just pops off like that. Put it back in. We got the lance, pops down, put it back in there, and then you got your shotgun right here. It's got its own holder, then you've got the nozzle tips down there.
Right, and so again, we tried to design it and develop it so that you can use other accessories if you already have them, right? I think most of them will fit on the unit here. So if you already have a different gun or a different foam cannon, you'll be able to, use it as part of the system.
Yeah, that's right. We tested against the 5 or 10 different of each to make sure that everything was going to fit in whatever you have.
And talk to me a bit about the placement of the pressure washer here on top and how we're going to secure it and so forth.
Sure. If you see on top here, there's a hole pattern, and some are T-shapes and some are slots, and we mapped out again the most popular products on the market, including our own, and how they will mount. What are the screw points from below, and just making sure that it could fit. So there, you can slide this back and forth a little bit, or you can secure it in place. It's really up to your own preference, but it's to prevent the need for someone to come in and have to drill their own holes.
I think, of course, it looks best with an active 2.3 or 2.0. I know we have a question around the 2.0. There will be aftermarket kind of feet available to secure the 2.0 onto the wall mount itself. So that'll be available as well. So one of the key things about this product in general is how easy it is to install and how secure it is once you install it. So it comes with a very easy to use mounting bracket and installation instructions, so that once you secure it, it takes about 10 minutes and then you're really ready to go.
Yeah, that's right. Just behind here, you'll see there's a mounting plate. It's a bent piece of sheet metal. You secure that plate directly into your studs in the wall and hang the main wall storage unit off of the hooks here and then secure that in place, and it's done.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the point of the unit, right? Which is, instead of trying to assemble a whole bunch of different parts and pieces and doing it, we just want to make it super easy for the user to enjoy kind of these custom wall setups that we're seeing all over the internet. So, especially for somebody that doesn't maybe have all the pieces or doesn't want to take up a lot of space in their garage, this is a super easy, well-integrated, well-organized unit, and obviously looks great with all the active products and accessories on it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it really is like 10 minutes, all in one, job done.
This is one of the most exciting and sought-after new launches for Active, and we're excited to launch it in July.
Yeah, and as always, please keep sending us pictures of your setups. If you have any cool ideas, if you see anything, send it our way. And as well, leave comments below. And if you see a comment you like, give it an upvote.
Yep.
Always super helpful.
Yeah, and subscribe to our newsletter or our channel if you want more updates on this product and others. And as always, thanks guys, thanks for your support.